to my phone. I had to get another device. There's a lot of heavy energy coming from him. A lot of remorse. A lot of wishing he would have did things different. Um, Not making excuses for himself. But when he wasn't here, he didn't see the ways of his trauma. He didn't see the way trauma passed down. And like I said in the other part of the video, I can get more details to you about that at the end of this video. I just want to get what all he's saying coming through. He does love you. He does love you. He always has loved you. He only loved all of you all in the way that he could have, the best way he understood. And I know it's a lot there within you, a lot of trauma that is built up in you because of this. But you've done some healing work, and I feel like it's still some more healing work that needs to be done. But you're on the road to recovery, and he's proud of you. He's proud of you for breaking these generational curses. And that's what they are. This is the definition of generational curses. When trauma has been passed on from one parent to the next, and they pass it on to the next until somebody decides to wake up and break the curse. I'm feeling a little bit lighter now because he's explaining and getting a chance to explain what was really going on with him. Does he have any siblings? Does he have any siblings? Any of you have any uncles and aunts? If you do, I'm feeling like he's saying that he has siblings, probably one of each or something like that, or I'm feeling definitely siblings. And their family has been through a lot. But he does want you to if you feel obliged to, tell him that he's okay. He's okay. He's in a better place. And he's actually, I don't know what all you know about reincarnating, but he's actually has reincarnated back into this reality. So he is still here. But I think he's saying he's about 21 now in this reality. And it's kind of hard to grasp. We are multiple dimensional beings. We can be in more than one place at a time. What is this on this timeline? What happened in this timeline? We have another alternate timeline that happens. We also can reincarnate within this timeline. So he has reincarnated within this timeline. And reincarnation can look in different ways. They can come and reincarnate into as a baby, or they can do what is called a walk-in soul. Walk-in soul. They can come as a walk-in soul when they have business that they trauma and stuff and karma on their akashic records, their genetic code, their spiritual code. I'm trying to bring it together to let you understand a little bit more. They will sometime reincarnate either in a baby form in this reality to get some of that karma out the way, or they will come as a walk-in soul. Walk-in souls, and that's what I'm feeling like he's saying, a walk-in soul. Walk-in souls are souls that have made an agreement with another. These right here are just meat suits. These are meat suits. We're all soul divine beings first. These are meat suits. And so when they walk into another soul, into another body, this soul and another soul has made an agreement to switch over, and that soul has learned his lessons, and so is allowing this other soul to come in this physical body and take over and live the rest of the life and, do what it needs to do. So it's like you getting in the vehicle of your car and you getting out, and someone else getting in and driving your car, or you selling your car. You know what I mean? So that's kind of how it is. Yes, but he's still learning right now, and I'm not gonna go into a lot of what's going on with him now. But the karmic debt in you all's family, the generational curses are being broken. You are doing your healing work. He came back to do the healing work, that trauma that he's helped put on you all. So he's in the process of doing this healing work, and so he wanted to let you know that. Was he very smart? I feel like he was a very smart, intelligent person. Very smart. I'm hearing music. Did y'all have like a favorite song or something melody or something like that? I'm just hearing I'm hearing the word music, so that let me know it's something intertwining with music and you all, or he comes to you and talks to you in music. That's what I'm feeling. He sends you messages in music. And when you get those feelings of thinking about him and a song comes on or something like that, that is him talking to you. That is him saying that he's here with you, baby. Even though he wasn't here like the way he needed to be when he was physically here, he's here with you. So know that he's here with you and he loves you. He really, really does. He loves you, all of you all. And I think that's it from him coming up. He wants you to know that. So that's wonderful. I feel so much more light because what he had to express, I had to feel, and so I had to transmute that. So yeah. So let me ask your grandfather to step forth. He's a big part in your life too. Is this the same grandfather I talked to yesterday? Question. Are you related to someone I did a reading to yesterday? I'm feeling like this energy is very familiar from yesterday. Getting the same description as I got yesterday. Taller, slimmer, light complexion. He didn't play. He was gentle but didn't play. But he's here with you too. He's like a breath of fresh air, protecting and guiding over you. Yeah. You have a very, very strong team behind you. I'm feeling some female presences coming in. 2 female presences. One is actually younger. One is actually not old, but older. And they're not really saying too much, but just showing themselves kind of like being centered around you, protecting you. We all have a spiritual team and a spiritual army behind us. Some of these are deceased loved ones. Some of these are ancestors from that has crossed over from ancient times ago. Some of these are beings from other galaxies and stuff like that. So we have a large family. Some of my angels, guardian angels, we have a large spiritual army behind us, helping us, understand and work through this reality. This reality is meant for us to be able to master energy. By master energy, we have to master emotions. And so yes, I'm just feeling a presence of warmth around you, a warmth. I don't know if you're feeling this right now, where this is going on, and you're not even going to see this in live time, but I feel like today you should feel an essence of warmth around you. You are divinely protected. I don't think it's any more messages that want to come through. No, they're just showing me the warmth and love and abundance around you. Just a lot of your guides and spiritual team around you, protecting you. You got this, love. Whatever you've been experiencing in your life right now that might seem like a challenging time, you got this. You can do this. You can do this. You have a spiritual army behind you. I have faith in you. And I don't even physically know you, haven't physically saw you, but energetically, I have faith in you. And from connecting with your loved ones, I want to say, before I go into talking to you, I want to say thank you. Thank you to the aunts, the female that came in. Thank you to the grandfather figure. Thank you to the father figure. Okay. Thank you. You make a way. Okay. I had to clear my space. So I want to say a little bit before I stop this video about the trauma. I want to come back to the trauma so you can get the understanding of how generational curses are passed on. Generational curses are pretty much, let me go back to the beginning. The beginning of what we truly are. We truly are divine beings in 3D form. I don't know, it doesn't even matter what your religion or non-religion or whatever background is. Every concept says the exact same thing. Christianity, even quantum physics, psychology. If you look into all different, they say the same thing. They say the same thing. Buddhism, all kind of different cultures. But they say the same thing. We all are one. We all come from this one divine being, this one source. And so, when in the Bible says that we're made in His image, that is true. It's not a man in the sky image. It's a divine, infinite being, a being of infinite knowledge. Everything in this reality is numbers. That's why numbers is a universal language. Numbers is the code. It's like you heard of this saying, this is the matrix. It's like a matrix. It's we only experience this reality by our six senses. Our five physical senses: taste, touch, sound, smelled, and hearing. And then our sixth sense would be our intuitive self, our higher self. And so we experience this reality with those. So if I took away your five senses in this reality, you wouldn't be able to experience anything in this reality. So, and I know this explaining a little bit more, but I just want to kind of give you a gist of it. But how this equals up to trauma and stuff like that. Because at the end of the day, we're divine beings in 3D form. We are a fragmented piece of God in 3D form. This creator, this divine being, only had itself to create us out of. So when you say we're made in His image, we're legitimately made in His image. When it says that they are gods, we are legitimately they are gods. But what I'm trying to get you to see, that's the spiritual aspect of it. What I'm trying to get you to see is when we come down here into this physical 3D form, we're here to learn how to master energy. We're here to learn how to be the master of energy, like our creator is the master of energy. Our creator creates worlds and galaxies and planets and everything on this earth and other planets our creator has created. So when we know that, and we know that we're meant to be here to master energy. We're all energy. Everything on this planet, the car, the house, everything, the table, everything is energy. Everything is made up of, everything that you see is solid is made up of 99.99999% energy. Only 0.00001% matter. And so with that being said, I'm just breaking it down even more of how we get to this physical reality. So with that being said, when you see everything is energy, then you see what we're truly made of. We're only the little 0.1% that I just said of matter. And so we get caught up in this physical reality of this matter. And so we get caught up in the dramas and the traumas that have been passed on, the programming. Our mind is always being programming. Science says between the ages of 0 to 7, Spirit told me 0 to 8. So regardless of what it is, your mind is very impressionable as a child. By the time you're about 30 years old, you've already been programmed 95% of the way. Between 90 and 95% of the way, your unconscious mind has been programmed. So when you see it for that, and we walk around with these childhood traumas, these replicas of our parents and their trauma and stuff like that, you see how it passes on. And this is how generational curses are passed on. And that's why epigenetics, the study of the genes and how trauma passes, said that trauma passes on. So we still have traumas on from our ancestors, whoever our ancestors were. We still have those trauma bonds on us too. So we're meant to be able to be here in this physical body and be able to transmute, be an alchemist, be able to be an alchemist of our body, an alchemist of our DNA, an alchemist to alchemize our whole being, and to learn how to master energy. By doing that, we have to learn how to master emotions. So I know there was a lot. There was like a master class in itself. I'm a spiritual mindset coach too, so I like getting into the gist of it. But this is your reading. That was everything that came up, and Spirit was guiding me to tell you a little bit more to explain, because if I give a couple terms out and you don't really understand, you never heard them before, it might just be I don't know what she's talking about. So I wanted to be able to explain. You can go do some more research, or if you have any questions or anything, I'm a spiritual mindset coach, so if you looking for any more services or anything, you can hit me up. Excuse me. Oh, you're doing a good job. Keep doing it. You got this, love. Peace and love. Have a good day. Bye-bye.